Hello, wonderful parents and caregivers, and welcome back to the channel. As the winter chill sets in, one of the biggest questions on every parent's mind is, how do I keep my little one warm without turning them into a marshmallow? It's a real balancing act, right? You want them to be cozy and protected from the cold, but also comfortable enough to run, jump, and play. Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the art of layering, the ultimate secret to keeping your kids perfectly warm and happy all winter long. We'll break it down layer by layer, from the base all the way to the waterproof outer shell, and I'll share my top tips and tricks for different ages and activities. Say goodbye to winter wardrobe worries. So, what's the magic behind layering? It's all about trapping air. Multiple thin layers trap warm air between them, creating a personal insulation system that's far more effective than one single bulky jacket. Plus, it gives you flexibility. If your child gets too warm playing indoors or the sun decides to peek out, you can simply remove a layer. It's all about adaptability. The golden rule is the three-layer system: a base layer for moisture wicking, a mid-layer for insulation, and an outer layer for protection from wind, rain, and snow. Let's start from the inside out with the most important, yet often overlooked part: the base layer. The base layer is the foundation of winter warmth. Its main job is to pull moisture or sweat away from your child's skin. Why is this so important? Because damp skin gets cold very, very quickly. You want to avoid cotton for this layer at all costs. Cotton is a fantastic fabric for summer, but in winter it's your enemy. It absorbs moisture and holds it against the skin, essentially acting like a personal air conditioner. Instead, you'll want to look for materials like merino wool or synthetic fabrics such as polyester or polypropylene. Merino wool is amazing. It's naturally moisture-wicking, breathable, and odor-resistant. It's also incredibly soft and not itchy like traditional wool. Synthetic options are also great. They are durable, dry quickly, and are often more budget-friendly. This layer should be snug-fitting, like a second skin, to do its job effectively. Think long-sleeved tops and long johns or leggings. This is your first line of defense against the cold. Next up, we have the mid-layer. This is your insulation layer. Its purpose is to trap body heat and keep your child warm. This is where you can bring in those cozy, comfy fabrics. Fleece is a fantastic and popular choice for a mid-layer. It's lightweight, breathable, and provides excellent warmth even if it gets a little damp. You can find it in pullovers, zip-up jackets, and pants. Down or synthetic fill vests and thin jackets also make excellent mid-layers, especially for very cold days. They offer a ton of warmth without much bulk. The key here is to trap that body heat your child is generating. Depending on the temperature, you might even use more than one mid-layer. For a chilly day, a simple fleece pullover might be enough. For a truly frigid day, you might opt for a fleece plus a thin puffy vest underneath the outer jacket. Remember, the goal is warmth, not bulk. The mid layer shouldn't be so thick that it restricts your child's movement. Finally, we have the outer layer, also known as the shell. This is your child's shield against the elements. Its job is to block wind, rain, and snow, keeping the inner layers dry and the warmths locked in. You'll want to look for a jacket and snow pants that are both waterproof and breathable. Waterproof is obvious. It keeps the wet out. But why breathable? A breathable fabric allows the moisture that your base layer wicked away to escape. If it can't escape, it will get trapped, making the inner layers damp and your child cold. Look for terms like Gore-Tex or other brand-specific waterproof, breathable technologies. Key features to look for in a good outer layer include a well-fitting hood. Sealed seems to prevent water from leaking in, and adjustable cuffs at the wrists and ankles to seal out snow. A good quality outer layer is an investment, but it's one that will pay for itself in warmth and comfort. Now, let's talk about the extremities, because cold hands, feet, and heads can make a child miserable, no matter how well their torso is layered. First, the head. We lose a significant amount of body heat through our heads, so a warm hat is non-negotiable. Look for a fleece-lined hat that covers the ears completely. For extra cold or windy days, a balaclava is a game-changer, as it covers the head, neck, and face, leaving only the eyes exposed. Next, hands. Waterproof, insulated mittens are almost always better than gloves for young children. Why? Because they keep the fingers together, which generates more warmth. Gloves separate the fingers, making them get colder faster. Plus, mittens are way easier to put on a squirming toddler. Make sure they have long cuffs that can be tucked under or over the jacket sleeve to keep snow out. And we can't forget the feet. Just like with the base layer, you want to avoid cotton socks. Cotton socks will get sweaty, and sweaty feet are cold feet, which can lead to a miserable time for everyone. Opt for wool or synthetic blend socks designed for winter. One good, thick pair is often better than trying to layer multiple pairs, which can cut off circulation and actually make feet colder. When it comes to boots, they need to be waterproof, insulated, and have good traction. Make sure there's enough room in the boot for a thick sock and for your child to wiggle their toes. If the boots are too tight, they'll restrict blood flow and lead to cold feet. A proper fit is crucial for warmth and comfort. So let's put it all together with a few real-life examples. For a cool, dry day at the park, you might start with a synthetic long-sleeved shirt and leggings as the base. Add a fleece pullover and comfortable pants as the mid-layer. Top it off with a wind-resistant jacket, a warm hat, and some light gloves. For a full-on snow day with snowman building and sledding on the agenda, you'll want to go all out. Start with a merino wool base layer, add fleece pants and a fleece jacket as the mid-layer. Then the grand finale, a waterproof insulated snowsuit or a snow jacket and snow pants combo. Don't forget the waterproof mittens, a balaclava or warm hat, wool socks, and insulated waterproof boots. The key is to check the weather and consider the activity level. A child sitting in a stroller will need more bundling than a child running around actively. A quick note on car seat safety. Bulky winter coats and snowsuits should never be worn in a car seat. In a crash, the puffy material can compress, creating a gap between the child and the harness, which can be extremely dangerous. So, what's the solution? Dress your child in their thin base and mid-layers, like a fleece jacket. Buckle them into the car seat and ensure the harness is snug. Then you can place their big winter coat or a blanket over them on top of the buckled harness. This keeps them warm without compromising their safety. Many companies also make car seat safe ponchos or covers that go over the seat. Safety first, always. And there you have it. Your complete guide to dressing your kids for winter success. It's all about that smart layering system, a moisture-wicking base, an insulating mid-layer, and a protective outer shell. Plus all the important accessories for their head, hands, and feet. Remember to choose the right materials. Say no to cotton, and you'll have a warm, happy, and active kid all season long. No more shivering at the playground or cutting winter adventures short. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope these tips help you and your little ones enjoy everything this beautiful season has to offer. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss any of our future content. What are your go-to winter essentials for your kids? Share your favorite brands or tips in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Stay warm, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.